Alright guys, out on the range today with the Smith Wesson Performance Center 986. 7 shots. I know you're supposed to spin it real hard and put it in there. Let's see how we do here. I think I missed one. It's in here. That was only 6. Right here. Ah! 6 or 7 or 5 or 7?
Lord, that's snapping.
So what is it, a 2.5 inch barrel? 3 inch barrel?
Yeah. This is lame that you have to use that.
Yeah, it's very lame. Because I cannot get those off by hand. I have to use pliers to take them off.
No way. Oh, because it expands once you shoot it.
Yep.
There, you don't get that off.
No, that's why it's like 1 moon clip or 2 a range day, and then it's like, all right, well, wait till next time.
That's disappointing. Like, imagine that you just needed to reload, and you didn't bring your 50 million moon clips in your back pocket, you know. You're done.
Done.
You're absolutely done.
Done so.
If you can't get them down with 7, you don't need to be carrying a gun.
What's going on, everybody? Today we are talking about the Smith Wesson Performance Center 986. This awesome 9mm revolver right in front of me. But before I dive into this, guys, I want to take a quick second and thank the sponsor of this video, and that being SMGA. SMGA has done an awesome job over the last few years keeping us shooting on the range, providing us with awesome stuff like this, and the food to feed these things. So guys, we are all about that, and we are all about you guys supporting them. Go find them here locally in Knoxville or Sevierville, online at smga.com, and sign up for their daily newsletter, or on all social media platforms. Now, let's dive into this thing right here. Guys, I am not a revolver shooter by any means, so the rare moments that I get to review one of these things, it's always a learning experience. From the very first time to having my thumb in the wrong position, to now learning how much I hate moon clips. These things are very cool. They definitely bring out some nostalgia in me for some reason, but it is a little bit of a different thing than I am used to. This thing, though, definitely caught my eye starting off just by the looks. That stainless look with the wood grip just blends perfectly in my opinion. And I was surprised to see that this was a 7-shot 9mm revolver. This is their L-frame series. So if you guys are looking for a particular type of grip curve, this is the L curve grip. We also have the Performance Center type of setup like we mentioned. So you're going to have the nice bright orange front sight, and then that leads into a blacked out rear sight, which is the perfect iron sight combo for me. The hammer, the cylinder release all have this kind of knurled edging on it, which gives it an extra grippy feel. And the grip itself is nice and easy to grip with that little bit of texture and laser engraving into it too. Very nice trigger, guys, especially on that single action. You are talking a very, very light trigger, and then the double action pull is not too bad as well. We had roughly about 400 rounds through this, and it was just really hard to get up to that point because of the moon clip type of setup. I know I'm learning, and I know this is probably something that's been around for a very, very long time, but I guess when it comes to the rim type of setup that a 9mm presents, it has to have a moon clip. And guys, if you don't know what a moon clip is, it's one of these guys right here. This one did come with 2 of those, but this is basically how you set up your reloads. You put the 7 shots of 9mm in this. Whenever you get done, you then have to take the spent casings off of this and then put new ones on. And guys, this is a pain in the butt. I had to start keeping pliers with me in my kit, which I always do, but it physically on me, so that I could pop them off a lot quicker than I was with just my bare hands. These things get in there pretty good, and you have to get the right angle to pop them on and pop them off, guys. So these take quite a bit of time to reload and unload. So I would suggest, if you guys are getting something with moon clips, if you don't know this already, buy as many of these as you can to keep your range days a little bit more fun and a little less aggravating. But like I said, this came with 2 of these guys, and I don't believe these are very expensive, so stock up on these if you can. Performance-wise, guys, this thing performed really well. We had some frangible ammo that we were trying to go through, and we were trying to test it in a couple of different setups, and every setup that we tried that frangible ammo in did give us some issues. So I do not believe the few malfunctions we had on that last range day were contributed to this. We brought some of that bottom random off the range ammo as well as some frangibles, and those were the only ones that gave us any issue. If we used fresh out of the box 115s or 124s, this thing ran exactly how it was supposed to. But everything as far as the functionality and the manipulations of this gun feel really good, guys. The controls, easy to work. You got the the hammer release when you barely pull that trigger and let it down. That is kind of like your safety. And I just really enjoyed my time with this thing. As far as me getting this, I would love to get me a 9mm revolver for a carry type of setup. I want to try some other ones before I set my eyes officially on this one, but I will tell you, just after the little bit of time that I've had with this, this is definitely going to be a contender for that spot. But guys, if you are looking for one of these are ranging anywhere from about $11 to about $12.50 when it comes to the doll hair mark. So be sure, if you are looking, to go check out SMGA, because I did see them on the lower end of that price chain. But guys, that is it from us on this Smith Wesson Performance Center 986 9mm revolver. What do you guys think? Do you guys have one? Do you guys have other ones similar to this from Smith & Wesson? We would love to hear your guys' feedback, especially if you've had any issues with these things. We always try to be as responsive as we can in the comments. But I appreciate every single one of y'all. Thank you for tuning in. Hit that subscribe button, share it with your friends, y'all. And as always, stay alert, stay alive. And did you know we were putting on training here in East Tennessee? Rifle fundamentals, pistol fundamentals, and night vision introduction, guys. Come out. Build your circle, build your skill, get some time on the range. We would love to have you, and until then, we'll see you in the next video.
You're gonna spin it and slap it?
Oh yeah. You ready?
Yeah.
But yeah, moon clips, horrible idea. Other than that, this is a sweet revolver, actually. It would be kind of cool to carry this. You just gotta get used to that thumb tuck on the grip.
Yeah, you don't want to shoot your fingers off. Five booms.
Range is cold.